snowman right here in my room, chasing away all the tropical gloom. Pillows are stacked like a mountain of white, catching the glow of the monitor light. Imaginary winter, totally chill, keeping my lazy bones perfectly still. Outside the window the pavement is hot, but I'm giving this winter whatever I got. The AC is pushing a freezing cold breeze, making an absolute wintry freeze. No carrots for noses, no buttons of cold, just finding some peace for my beautiful soul. The 808 bumping, the tempo is slow, walking around in invisible snow. Building a snowman right here in my room, chasing away all the tropical gloom. Pillows are stacked like a mountain of white, catching the glow of the monitor light. Imaginary winter, totally chill, keeping my lazy bones perfectly still. A lo-fi piano is playing a chord, I don't even have a chance to be bored. A couple of jingle bells caught in the snare, a magical holiday floating in there. I wrap up a blanket right over my head, a solitary Christmas right here on the bed. The summer is heavy, the city is loud, but I'm falling asleep on a wintry cloud. Building a snowman right here in my room, chasing away all the tropical gloom. Pillows are stacked like a mountain of white, catching the glow of the monitor light. Imaginary winter, totally chill, keeping my lazy bones perfectly still. Melting away, imaginary snow, every summer.
Snowing in August, falling so slow. Looking outside at the magical glow, white little flakes on the tropical trees, riding the rhythm of a summer breeze. Is it a dream or a beautiful lie? Watching the winter drop out of the sky, wiping the glass with the palm of my hand, living inside of a wonderland. August snowfall, catching the light, painting a picture so perfectly white. Nobody knows if it's really absurd, a quiet old secret that nobody heard. Is snowfall, masking the heat, blanketing all of the tropical street. A beautiful paradox filling the air, making a holiday out of nowhere. The electric piano is humming a tune under the glow of the hazy pale moon. A couple of jingle bells caught in the bass, changing the mood of this solitary place. I don't need a jacket, I don't need a coat, just watching the magical snowflakes float. The 808 dropping so heavy and deep, rocking my wandering body to sleep. Like a snowfall, catching the light, painting a picture so perfectly white. Nobody knows if it's really absurd, a quiet old secret that nobody heard. Is snowfall, masking the heat, blanketing all of the tropical street. A beautiful paradox filling the air, making a holiday out of nowhere. Just melting away. August snow. Good night.
Yeah. Remote controlling, I drop it too low, watching the digital monitor glow, creating a winter right here in my room, chasing away all the tropical gloom. The window is hot, but the inside is freezing. A beautiful paradox, totally pleasing. Wrapped in a sweater, I'm feeling alright, enjoying a Christmas in the middle of the night. AC winter, out artificial snow, living the best of this magical show. I don't need the sky and I don't need the weather, just keeping my indoor pieces together. AC winter, frosty and chill, keeping my lazy bones perfectly still. A cup of hot chocolate warm in my hand, the king of my very own wintry land. The fan is spinning, spreading the frost. Inside of this feeling I'm totally lost. The mellow piano is playing a chord. I don't even have a chance to be bored. Jingle bells ringing right out of the phone. A private old holiday all on my own. The bass line is heavy, dropping so deep. A beautiful promise I'm ready to keep. AC winter, artificial snow, living the best of this magical show. I don't need the sky and I don't need the weather, just keeping my indoor pieces together. AC winter, frosty and chill, keeping my lazy bones perfectly still. A cup of hot chocolate warm in my hand, the king of my very own wintry land. Just drop the temp, artificial freeze, yeah.
Peeling the skin off a frozen delight, making this lazy old evening so bright. Cold on my fingers and freezing my brain, washing away all the tropical pain. A little bit sour, a little bit sweet, the ultimate intermittent summer retreat. Chewing the ice with the delicate crunch, the happiest girl in the whole lazy bunch. Iced tangerine, glowing so bright, a tiny orange sun in the middle of night. Biting it down, catching that chill, keeping my heavy heart perfectly still. Iced tangerine, a magical taste, disappearing so fast in this cozy space. Riding the rhythm, lazy and slow, watching the imaginary winter snow. Sitting cross-legged right on the bed, a beautiful fantasy stuck in my head. The 808 bumping the piano is deep, a quiet old secret I'm ready to keep. A jingle bell ringing right out of the shell, trapped in a wonderful holiday spell. The AC is running, dropping the heat, making this frosty sensation complete. Iced tangerine, glowing so bright, a tiny orange sun in the middle of night. Biting it down, catching that chill, keeping my heavy heart perfectly still. Iced tangerine, a magical taste, disappearing so fast in this cozy space. Riding the rhythm, lazy and slow, watching the imaginary winter snow. So perfectly cold, sweet and freezing. Good night.
Snow falling out of the speaker line, closing my eyes, everything is fine. A distant little ring floating in the air, washing away the humidity's glare. Static is buzzing, warm and so deep, rocking my tidal body to sleep. Dust in the air, catching the light, a beautiful holiday here in the night. Fading bells, muffled and slow, bathing the room in a cinnamon glow. A wintry coast in the middle of heat, making this lonely escape so complete. Fading bells, a quiet embrace, slowing the time in this hidden place. Hiding away from the burning sun, my personal December has only begun. It's only begun. Mug on the table is getting cold, a beautiful story that never gets old. The window is sealed from the heavy street, blanket is tangled right under my feet. Watching the ceiling, catching a breath, silent and peaceful, quiet as death. The temperature drops, freezing the room, chasing away all the tropical gloom. Snuffling slow, bathing the room in a cinnamon glow. A wintry ghost in the middle of heat, making this lonely escape so complete. Fading bells, a quiet embrace, slowing the time in this hidden place. Hiding away from the burning sun, my personal December has only begun. just listening in the dark. Good night. Good night.
Locking the door and closing my eyes, ignoring the heavy and tropical skies. A giant white blanket right up to my chin, letting this beautiful season begin. Hibernation deep in the chill, keeping my wandering body so still. Nobody wake me, nobody call. Building a quiet and snowy white wall. The outside is melting the pavement away, but I'm stepping into a snowy white day. The temperature dropping, a freezing delight, turning the afternoon right into night. A cup of hot tea sitting right by the bed, a beautiful fantasy filling my head. Breathing so slow, losing the time, trapped in a quiet, a magical rhyme. Locking the door and closing my eyes, ignoring the heavy and tropical skies. A giant white blanket right up to my chin, letting this beautiful season begin. Hibernation deep in the chill, keeping my wandering body so still. Nobody wake me, nobody call. I'm building a quiet and snowy white wall. A sliver of light coming under the crack, but I am ignoring it, laying right back. Shadows are stretching and shifting around, making a quiet and comforting ground. Sleeping away all the sticky old heat, making this a wintry getaway sweet. Sinking down deep in the mattress so soft, taking my busy old mind right aloft. Locking the door and closing my eyes, ignoring the heavy and tropical skies. A giant white blanket right up to my chin, letting this beautiful season begin. Hibernation deep in the chill, keeping my wandering body so still. Nobody wake me, nobody call. I'm building a quiet and snowy white wall. Don't wake me up, sleeping in. Good night.
Glowing red pixels lighting the room, chasing away all the tropical bloom. The digital fire dancing around, making a crackling and comforting sound. The outside is boiling, the city is loud, but I'm sitting under a wintry cloud, watching the monitor burning so bright. A beautiful light in the middle of the night. Fake fireplace warming my soul, making my broken up pieces feel whole. No smoke in the air, no ashes to sweep, just a magical secret I'm ready to keep. Fake fireplace, a digital glow, making the heavy time perfectly slow. I'm freezing right here in the icy cold breeze, Watching the screen put my spirit at ease. The orange and yellow are painting my face, creating a totally different place. I pull up my sweater right over my chin, letting this artificial winter begin. A glass of cold water right next to the heat, making this crazy illusion complete. The shadows are flickering right on the wall. I'm answering back to the holiday call. Fake fireplace, warming my soul, making my broken up pieces feel whole. No smoke in the air, no ashes to sweep, just a magical secret I'm ready to keep. Fake fireplace, a digital glow, making the heavy time perfectly slow. I'm freezing right here in the icy cold breeze. Watching the screen put my spirit at ease. Digital flame so cozy. Good night.
Drawing a smiley face right on the glass, watching the heavy hot evening pass. Inside is winter, the outside is rain, a beautiful contrast painted in plain. The water is dripping right down to the sill, keeping my wandering body so still. Tracing my name in the middle of fog, right in the quiet and chilly old log. Frosty window, blurry divide, a perfect little place for a person to hide. The city is sweating, the pavement is hot, but I am just giving this winter my lot. Frosty window melting away, washing the stress of a terrible day. Looking right through the invisible white, bathing inside of this magical night. Tip of my finger is getting so cold, a beautiful story that never gets old. I wipe it away and I look at the street. The people are running away from the heat, but I am just chilling right here in my zone. A frosty enclosure that I call my own. The droplets are falling and joining the race, a tiny old tear on the window's face. Frosty window, blurry divide, a perfect little place for a person to hide. The city is sweating, the pavement is hot, but I am just giving this winter my lot. Frosty window melting away, washing the stress of a terrible day. Looking right through the invisible white, bathing inside of this magical night. Wipe it clean, so freezing. Good night. Good night.
Yeah. Looking right up at the ceiling above, finding a quiet and wintry love. A piece of a plant hanging out in the cold, a beautiful story that never gets old. The fan is rotating, a chilly old breeze. I'm hiding right under imaginary trees. It's 90 degrees on the pavement outside, but under this leaf is a wonderful ride. Mistletoe magic, green in the dark, leaving a tiny and romantic mark. A piece of December right here in July, watching the heavy hot summer pass by. Mistletoe magic, freezing and sweet, making this lazy old evening complete. I close my eyes and I make a small wish, caught in the middle of a holiday bliss. The shadows are painting a face on the wall. I'm answering back to the wintry call. A mug of hot coffee right next to the bed, a beautiful fantasy stuck in my head. The AC is humming a delicate song, feeling like nothing could ever go wrong. A tiny little kiss for the holiday ghost. Out of all seasons I love this the most. Mistletoe magic, green in the dark, then I make a small wish, caught in the middle of a holiday bliss. Under the leaf, so perfectly cold. Good night. Good night.
Red little nose right across the white sheet, hiding away from the tropical heat. A pair of soft antlers catching the chill, keeping this afternoon perfectly still. The weather is crazy, the sun is so loud, but we are just floating right here on a cloud. I give it a hug and I pull it so tight, bathing inside of this wintry night. Chilling with Rudolph, taking a rest. Out of all buddies, I love this the best. A quiet December right here in my room, chasing away all the sticky old gloom. Chilling with Rudolph, nice and so slow, watching the imaginary magical snow. We don't need a sleigh and we don't need the sky, watching the heavy hot summer pass by. Classic old show, a beautiful scene in the wonderful snow. I'm wearing a sweater and thick woolen socks, ignoring the ticking of heavy old clocks. The temperature dropping right down to the base, a silly old smile painted right on my face. A cup of warm cocoa is waiting right there, a magical holiday floating in there. Chilling with Rudolph, taking a rest. Out of all buddies, I love this the best. A quiet December right here in my room, chasing away all the sticky old gloom. Chilling with Rudolph, nice and so slow, watching the imaginary magical snow. We don't need a sleigh and we don't need the sky, watching the heavy hot summer pass by. Red little nose, so freezing cold. Good night.
A sad little melody fills up the space, wiping the silly old smile off my face. The raindrops are hitting the window outside, a quiet old corner where secrets can hide. The bells are ringing so heavy and slow, reflecting the imaginary wintry snow. A strange kind of feeling, a strange kind of blue. A beautiful, lonely old evening for two. Gloomy carol humming so deep, a promise of winter I'm ready to keep. The summer is weeping right out in the street, making this solitary moment complete. Gloomy carol, heavy and gray, washing the heat of the summer away. I close up my eyes and I let it just spin, knowing exactly where magic begins. The AC is pushing a freezing cold wave, a quiet escape that my lonely soul craves. A single small candle is burning so weak, a beautiful silence that doesn't quite speak. The minor chords playing the delicate pain, dancing around in the tropical rain. I pull up the blanket and breathe out a sigh, watching the heavy old midnight pass by. We carol humming so deep, a promise of winter I'm ready to keep. The summer is weeping right out in the street, making this solitary moment complete. exactly where magic begins. Sad little bells, so perfectly cold. Good night. Good night.
Digging so deep in the back of the drawer, finding the fabric I'm looking right for. A heavy old wool in the beautiful gray, chasing the heat of the summer away. I pull it right over my shivering head, a quiet little winter right here on the bed. The sleeves are so long that they cover my hand, the happiest girl in this wintry land. Sweaters in summer, fuzzy and thick, playing a quiet and beautiful trick. The outside is burning, the temperature's high, but I am just watching a snowy white sky. Sweaters in summer, keeping me tight, bathing inside of this magical night. The AC is running, the room is so chill, keeping my lazy bones perfectly still. A mug of hot cocoa is warm in my palm, my solitary island so peaceful and calm. The collar is scratching a bit on my neck, a tiny little detail I wanted to check. A jingle bell ringing right out of the screen, the coolest environment I've ever seen. I curl up my legs and I let out a sigh, watching the heavy hot midnight pass by. Sweaters in summer, fuzzy and thick, playing a quiet and beautiful trick. The outside is burning, the temperature's high, but I am just watching a snowy white sky. Sweaters in summer, keeping me tight, bathing inside of this magical night. The AC is running, the room is so chill, keeping my lazy bones perfectly still. So perfectly warm, freezing outside. Good night. Diving right under a mountain of fluff, giving this summer a wonderful bluff. The AC is humming, the temperature's low, making a quiet and invisible snow. Wrapped like a mummy, totally stuck, counting my solitary holiday luck. The fabric is thick and it's keeping me tight, a private December right here in the night. Heavy blanket pinning me down, the absolute happiest girl in the town. Freezing the room, but I'm totally warm, hiding away from the tropical storm. Heavy blanket, cozy and sweet, making this lazy old evening complete. Tossing and turning, but making no space, a silly old smile painted right on my face. The pillows are stacked like a fortress of ice, everything here is feeling so nice. I kick out a foot just to capture a chill, keeping my wandering body so still. A jingle bell ringing right out of the phone, a beautiful Christmas all on my own. The bass line is dropping heavy and slow, nowhere to hurry and nowhere to go. Heavy blanket pinning me down, the absolute happiest girl in the town. Freezing the room, but I'm totally warm, hiding away from the tropical storm. Heavy blanket, cozy and sweet, making this lazy old evening complete. Tossing and turning, but making no space, a silly old smile painted right on my face. Totally stuck, so perfectly warm. Good night. The glowing green wire right on the white wall, answering back to the holiday call. No messy needles and no heavy wood, making this crazy old summer so good. Flipping the switch and changing the vibe, a magical feeling I cannot describe. The AC is running, a freezing cold breeze, I'm chilling right under imaginary trees. Neon Christmas tree, a vibrant display, washing the heat of the summer away. Shining so bright in the middle of night, making the lonely old evening so right. Neon Christmas tree, a digital spark, leaving a beautiful line in the dark. Bathing the room in a modern old hue, a magical wintry secret for two. The 808 dropping heavy and slow, creating an indoor and cozy old glow. I grab a hot cocoa and sit on the bed, a beautiful fantasy stuck in my head. A couple of jingle bells caught in the beat, defeating the terrible tropical heat. The shadows are dancing, catching the light, a perfectly silent and wintry flight. A vibrant display, washing the heat of the summer away, shining so bright in the middle of night, making the lonely old evening so right. Neon Christmas tree, a digital spark, leaving a beautiful line in the dark, bathing the room in a modern old hue, a magical wintry secret for two. Glowing so
Losing my mind in the freezing cold air. A magical winter, completely nowhere. I look at the window, expecting the snow, bathed in the digital monitor's glow. The heavy humidity trapped on the glass, watching the lazy old afternoon pass. I pull up the blanket in close up my eyes, a beautiful tropical winter disguise. Winter illusion, a beautiful light, a piece of December dropped out of the sky. The AC is running, dropping the heat, making this lonely escape so complete. Winter illusion, tricking my brain, washing away all the summer old pain. Riding the rhythm, heavy and deep, a magical secret I'm ready to keep. A jingle bell ringing right out of the phone, a solitary holiday all on my own. The temperature dropping right down to the base, a silly old smile painted right on my face. I'm totally frozen, sipping my tea, the absolute perfect vacation for me. The shadows are long and the lightning is dim, catching the quiet and wonderful winter illusion. A beautiful light, a piece of December dropped out of the sky. The AC is running, dropping the heat, making this lonely escape so complete. Winter illusion, tricking my brain, washing away all the summer old pain. Riding the rhythm, heavy and deep, a magical secret I'm ready to keep. Just an illusion, so perfectly cold. Good night.
Ice cubes clinking right under the glass, watching the heavy hot midnight pass, sipping the dark and the bitter old chill, keeping my wandering body so still. A classic old melody fills up the room, chasing away all the tropical gloom. Cold brew and carol, a crazy design, making this lonely old evening so fine. The The condensation is wet in my hand, the solitary queen of a wintry land. The bass line is bumping heavy and slow, nowhere to hurry and nowhere to go. I'm bobbing my head to the jingle bell beat, defeating the terrible afternoon heat. A little bit bitter, a little bit sweet, making this indoor vacation complete. Cold brew and carol, a beautiful clash, a tiny escape in a wonderful flash. The AC is running, dropping the air, without a single worry or care. Cold brew and carol, dark as the night, making the shadows feel gentle and light. Sipping the winter right out of a cup, waiting right here till the morning comes up. A mellow piano is playing a chord, I don't even have a chance to be bored. The ice is melting, spinning around, making a quiet and beautiful sound. I close up my eyes and I breathe out a sigh, watching the heavy, hot summer pass by. Cold brew and carol, a beautiful clash, a tiny escape in a wonderful flash. The AC is running, dropping the air, without a single worry or care. Cold brew and carol, dark as the night, making the shadows feel gentle and light. Sipping the winter right out of a cup, waiting right here till the morning comes up. Ice cold, classic tune. Good night.
Sliding around on a heavy old bass, a silly old smile painted right on my face. The jingle bells dropping right into the snare, a magical wintry beat in the air. No reindeers, no snow, just me in the room, chasing away all the tropical gloom. Riding the rhythm steady and slow, watching the imaginary wintry snow. Sleigh on the beat, catching the ride, a beautiful place for my spirit to hide. The AC is humming the frosty old tune, under the glow of the hazy pale moon. Sleigh on the beat, gliding so free, the absolute perfect vacation for me. Washing the heat of the summer away, living the best of this magical day. The hi-hat is ticking, crisp and so clean, the coolest environment I've ever seen. I pull up the blanket and knock to the track, no turning around and no looking back. The temperature dropping right down to the base, creating a winter right here in this place. I don't need a chimney, I don't need a sled, just floating around on this comfortable bed. Sleigh on the beat, catching a ride, a beautiful place for my spirit to hide. The AC is humming the frosty old tune, under the glow of the hazy pale moon. Sleigh on the beat, gliding so free, the absolute perfect vacation for me. Washing the heat of the summer away, living the best of this magical day. Just gliding, heavy bass, good night.
Watching the light on the empty street, a magical winter right under my feet. Tiny white specks floating up in the glow, I'm pretending they're pieces of beautiful snow. The room is so chilly, the blanket is warm, I'm perfectly safe from the tropical storm. A silly old smile painted right on my face, enjoying the magic inside of this place. Artificial snow falling so light, making this lazy old evening so bright. A little December right here in July, watching the beautiful summer pass by. Artificial snow, a wonderful trick, making the holiday happen so quick. I pull up the covers and let out a sigh, watching the tiny white miracles fly. The street lamp is painting a circle of gold, a beautiful story that never gets old. I don't need a jacket, I don't need a glove, just wrapping myself in this wintry love. The fan is rotating, a freezing cold breeze, I'm walking right under imaginary trees. A quiet little Christmas without any sound, making the happiest place to be found. Artificial snow falling so light, making this lazy old evening so bright. A little December right here in July, watching the beautiful person let out a sigh, watching the tiny white miracles fly. So fluffy and white, magic in the air, good night. A solitary candle burning down low, watching the beautiful and flickering glow. The city is sweating and running so fast, but I'm making this quiet old evening last. No presents to open, no parties to join, just flipping a lucky and shiny old coin. The room is a cabin of shadow and light, a beautiful queen of the tropical night. Melancholy holiday, stylish and gray, washing the noise of the summer away. A personal winter, a cozy retreat, making this solitary moment complete. Melancholy holiday, peaceful and chill, keeping my wandering energy still. Wrapped in a blanket, enjoying the cold. A beautiful story that never gets old. A cup of hot cocoa, a slice of a cake, the coolest decision I ever could make. The window is hot, but the inside is freezing. This quiet escape is so perfectly pleasing. I don't need a crowd and I don't need a show, just me and the imaginary wintry snow. A quiet little piece in the middle of heat, living my best on this lonely old street. Melancholy holiday, stylish and gray, washing the noise of the summer away. A personal winter, a cozy retreat, making this solitary moment complete. Melancholy holiday, peaceful and chill, keeping my wandering energy still. Wrapped in a blanket, enjoying the cold. A beautiful story that never gets old. Enjoy the quiet, my own holiday, good night.
Tearing the calendar right off the wall, ignoring the heat of the afternoon call. Skipping September and skipping the fall, answering back to the wintry call. Closing the window and locking the door. I don't wanna look at the sun anymore. Building a snowy and magical fort, a wonderful wintry indoor resort. Escape to December, freezing in white, making a magical snowy midnight. A holiday hiding right here in the room, chasing away all the tropical gloom. Escape to December, a beautiful flight, bathing inside of the silvery light. Leaving the burning hot summer behind, the coolest vacation that I'll ever find. A heavy white sweater and thick woolen socks, stopping the hands of the ticking old clocks. A cup of hot cocoa is warm in my hand, the king of my very own wintry land. The city is sweating and burning outside, but under this blanket is where I will hide. I close up my eyes and I let out a breath, silent and quiet and still as a death. Escape to December, freezing in white, making a magical snowy midnight. A holiday hiding right here in the room, chasing away all the tropical gloom. Escape to December, a beautiful flight, bathing inside of the silvery light. Leaving the burning hot summer behind, the coolest vacation that I'll ever find. Welcome to winter, middle of August, good night.
Water dripping right down the foggy glass, watching the heavy hot midnight pass. Outside is boiling, a tropical sea, but winter is hiding right in here with me. A beautiful contrast to fire and ice, making this evening feel perfectly nice. A holiday hidden away from the sun, my personal winter has only begun. Silent night, but the city is hot, giving this fantasy all that I've got. The pavement is burning, the air is so thick, playing a quiet and magical trick. A little December right here in July, watching the heavy hot summer pass by. Wrapping the blanket right over my head, a happy old Christmas right here on the bed. A candle is flickering, casting a glow, watching the imaginary wintry snow. The temperature dropping right down to the base, creating a winter right here in this place. I take a small sip of a frozen delight, washing away all the shadows of night. The world is a jungle of water and heat, making this indoor escape so complete. Silent night, but the city is hot, giving this fantasy all that I've got. The pavement is burning, the air is so thick, playing a quiet and magical trick. A little December right here in July, watching the heavy hot summer pass by, wrapping the blanket right over my head. A happy old Christmas right here on the bed. Fire and ice, tropical winter. Good night. Staring at the calendar, turning the page, closing the book on this tropical age. The AC is running, it's doing its best, but I am just ready for nature to rest. Imaginary winter was perfectly fine, drawing a cool and invisible line. But now I am dreaming of freezing cold skies, a beautiful, genuine winter surprise. Waiting for snow, falling so deep, a beautiful promise I'm ready to keep. When the pavement turns white and the city goes still, catching a natural, wonderful thrill. Waiting for snow, watching the air, knowing that magic is waiting out there. I'll keep my sweater and fuzzy old socks, counting the ticks of the heavy old clocks. Ay. The mug on the table is waiting for heat to make the real holiday evening complete. No digital screens and no pushing a dial, just letting the winter take over a while. The summer is heavy and holding on tight, but I see the breath of December inside. A quiet old wish on a solitary star, watching the beautiful season from far. Waiting for snow, falling so deep, promise I'm ready to keep. When the pavement turns white and the city goes still, catching a natural, wonderful thrill. Waiting for snow, watching the air, knowing that magic is waiting out there. I'll keep my sweater and fuzzy old socks, counting the ticks of the heavy old clocks. See you in winter, the real one. Good night. Pulling the thickest cotton right over my toes. That is exactly how my holiday goes. The floor is an ice block, freezing and clear. I'm walking a wintry wonderland here. Outside is a tropical burning display, but I'm chasing the heat of the summer away. Sliding around like I'm skating on ice. Everything here is feeling so nice. Fuzzy socks, a colorful wintry pair, kicking them up in the freezing cold air, making this imaginary December so good. Sliding across the chilly old wood. Fuzzy socks are soft and incredibly warm, hiding away from the tropical storm. Nobody gets it, but I'm feeling fine, drawing a snowy invisible line. The temperature dropping right down to the floor. I don't wanna walk in the heat anymore. A cup of warm cocoa is waiting for me right by the glowing and artificial tree. Tapping my feet in a steady old pace, a silly old smile painted right on my face. A heavy old fabric protecting my chill, keeping my wandering energy still. Fuzzy socks, a colorful wintry pair, kicking them up in the freezing cold air, making this imaginary December so good. Sliding across the chilly old wood. Fuzzy socks are soft and incredibly warm, tropical storm. Nobody gets it, but I'm feeling fine. Drawing a snowy invisible line, sliding around, fuzzy and warm. Good night. A little spray of the pine in the heavy air, chasing away all the tropical glare. The smell of the forest is filling the room, washing away the humidity's gloom. Closing my eyes and I breathe it in deep, a magical secret I'm ready to keep. The AC is blowing a freezing cold breeze, I'm walking right under invisible trees. Winter scent hiding inside of the glass, watching the heavy hot afternoon pass. A hint of the wood and a hint of the cold, a beautiful story that never gets old. Winter scent taking my spirit away, washing the sweat of the summer away. Lost in a cabin surrounded by white, right in the middle of a tropical night. The bottle is cold and the fragrance is sweet, a perfect defense for the terrible heat. The shadows are shifting and painting the wall, I'm answering back to a holiday call. A delicate magic catching the breeze, putting my wandering mind at an ease. I pull up the blanket and settle right down, the quietest place in this burning old town. Winter scent hiding inside of the glass, watching the heavy hot afternoon pass. A hint of the wood and a hint of the cold, a beautiful story that never gets old. Winter scent taking my spirit away, washing the sweat of the summer away. Lost in a cabin surrounded by white, right in the middle of a tropical night. Smells like December. Breathe it in, good night. Shaking the glass and watching it fall, a tiny white winter inside of a ball. The glitter is catching the monitor light, a beautiful storm in the middle of night. The air in the bedroom is frozen and chill, keeping my heavy heart perfectly still. I place it right down on the side of the bed, a beautiful fantasy stuck in my head. Midnight snow globe, a world in my hand, a solitary piece of a magical land. Watching the tiny white miracle spin, knowing exactly where magic begins. Midnight snow globe, settling down, far from the heat of the tropical town. A quiet little peace that I finally found, without making a single decipherable sound. The flakes are dancing and dropping so slow, bathing the room in a wintry glow. Outside the window the summer is loud, but I'm floating away on a snowy white cloud. The glass is so cold, right under my touch. I honestly love this imaginary winter so much. Closing my eyes as the glitter descends, a beautiful story that quietly ends. Midnight snow globe, a world in my hand, a solitary piece of a magical land. Watching the tiny white mirror tagged it out, erased it about 10 times now. Blue light shining on my face in this dark room. You said you fell asleep at 2 a.m. yesterday. I'm just overthinking if my text will wake you up. Staring at the screen, watching the minutes pass by. Should I press send? My thumb is hovering around. Maybe I should just put my phone away, but my mind keeps drifting back to you anyway. Tick-tock, clock on the wall is too loud. My thoughts are wrapped in a midnight cloud. It's just 2 words, why is it so hard to say? I close my eyes and hit send anyway. Midnight texting, I wonder if you feel the same. I know I might regret it, but I'm playing this game. Are you awake? Just a text, but it holds so much heart beating out my chest, needing your touch. The silence in my room feels so loud right now, waiting for your name to pop up on my phone somehow. Hiding all my feelings behind a question mark, rolling on my bed, staring into the dark. I just wanted to hear your voice, to be honest, but making up excuses is what I do best. Can't think of anything clever to say to you, so I'm stuck with this cliche, hoping it gets through. Checking my Wi-Fi, making sure it went right, tossing and turning alone in the night. Tick-tock, the clock on the wall is too loud. My thoughts are wrapped in a midnight cloud. It's just 2 words, why is it so hard to say? Now there is no turning back anyway. Midnight texting, I wonder if you feel the same. I know I might regret it, but I'm playing this game. Are you awake? Just a text, but it holds so much heart beating out my chest, needing your touch. Into black, I let out a sigh. Maybe you're dreaming deep in the night, and suddenly a short vibration wakes me up. Belittled, that's typing. I can't look away. No, I'm awake. Why are you up? Midnight texting, I know that you feel the same. No more regrets, I'm so glad I played this game. Are you awake? Just a text, but it changed it all. Heart beating out my chest, waiting for your call. The silence in my room is replaced by a smile. I think I'll stay up with you for a while. Baby, are you awake? Yeah, me neither. No more overthinking at 2 a.m. This is where a night really begins. Straight talking, no games, just you and me. Tap the glass just to keep it awake. The room is dark, but my face is glowing bright. Counting the seconds in the middle of the night. Auto lock is kicking in, the screen is going dim. I press it once again, my mind is full of him. Every little shadow feels like a notification. Caught up in this late night sweet anticipation. Swiping left and right, got nothing else to do but refreshing the page, just waiting on you. Just a little rectangle of light in my hand. Why do you make me feel so out of command? Holding my breath every time the screen goes black, hoping that you're finally gonna text me back. Blinking screen, you're playing with my mind, searching for a message that I'm hoping to find. Right, light flashing in the dark of my room, chasing away all the midnight gloom. Will it be a name or just an empty alert? This sweet little waiting game is still It's just an email from a random store. I toss my phone down right onto the floor, but then I pick it up again in less than a minute. Opening the chat room, wondering if you're in it. Staring at your picture, zooming on your face. My heart is running in a crazy little race. Do you have your phone in your hand right now? I wish I could read your mind somehow. Just a little rectangle of light in my hand. Why do you make me feel so out of command? Holding my breath every time the screen goes black, hoping that you're finally gonna text me back. Blinking screen, you're playing with my mind, searching for a message that I'm hoping to find. Bright light flashing in the dark of my room, chasing away all the midnight gloom. Will it be a name or just an empty alert? This sweet little waiting game is doing the work. 5% battery, I don't even care. I'm glued to the pillow, just lying right here. Wait, a sudden flash, a pop up on the top. My heartbeat skips, I think it's gonna stop. Sorry, I'm late, you still there? Blinking screen, you finally showed your name. I guess we're both playing this midnight game. Bright light flashing in the dark of my room, chasing away all the midnight gloom. No more empty alerts, just you and me. This is exactly where I wanna be. The screen is blinking, but I'm not waiting anymore. I got exactly what I was looking for. Just you and me, and this blinking screen. The sweetest late night digital dream. Yeah, keep the screen on. Tap the glass just to keep it awake. Hold up, wait a minute, what did you just say? My brain just stopped working, all the words flew away. I was typing a paragraph, ready to send, but you dropped a single line and brought it to an end. Staring at the ceiling, blinking my eyes. Did I read that right, or is it a late night disguise? You look pretty today. Wait, how do you know? We only saw each other for a second ago. Now my fingers are frozen, hovering in the air. I'm typing low, but that doesn't seem fair. Backspace, backspace, deleting it all. If I don't reply now, will you give me a call? Everything is buffering, spinning in my head, laying completely still on my messy bed. I need a perfect answer, cool and relaxed, but my logic and my reason just suddenly collapsed. Blanking out, completely blanking out. Forgot what this whole conversation was about. My mind is an empty screen, a white sheet of paper. I think of something clever, but maybe a little later. Lost in the vibe, caught in your sudden move, trying to find my way back into the groove. Yeah, okay, deep breath, let me get it together. I'll talk about the movie or maybe the weather. No, that's too boring, I gotta play it smooth. Show you that I'm chilling, that I'm in the mood. But every time I look at what you just sent, I lose my vocabulary on 100%. A deer in the headlights, caught in the flash. My system is overloaded, about to crash. Everything is buffering, spinning in my head, laying completely still on my messy bed. I need a perfect answer, cool and relaxed, but my logic and my reason just suddenly collapse. Blanking out, completely blanking out. Forgot what this whole conversation was about. My mind is an empty screen, a white sheet of paper. I'll think of something clever, but maybe a little later. Lost in the vibe, caught in your sudden move, trying to find my way back into the groove. Fast, it's been 5 minutes now. I can't leave you on red. I gotta reply somehow. Screw the perfect text, I'm just keeping it real. I'll type exactly how you're making me feel. You caught me off guard, but thanks. Blanking out, completely blanking out, but I finally figured what my heart is about. My mind was an empty screen, a white sheet of paper, but I wrote my feelings down, I didn't save it for later. Lost in the vibe, caught in your sudden move. Now we're both riding on this midnight groove. Yeah, my mind went blank for a second there, but I hit send. Now it's your turn to freeze. There they go again. 3 little bubbles dancing on my screen. You've been typing for 1:10. I'm just wondering what it all could mean. Are you writing a novel or deleting the text? Did you say something bold? Now you're feeling perplexed. I'm holding my phone like it's made of glass, watching these silent seconds pass. You're typing and stopping and typing once more. My heart is pacing right down to the core. Just tell me the secret you're trying to share. I'm staring so hard, it's completely unfair. Oh, it popped up, no, it vanished away. Come on, baby, just say what you wanna say. Stop overthinking, just hit that send. Don't leave me hanging here at the end. Typing, playing with my heart. Every time those bubbles stop and start, I'm glued to the chat, I can't look away. Hanging on every word you're about to say. Typing in the midnight blue. Just send it over, 'cause I'm waiting for you. Now it's been 2 minutes, it's getting absurd. All this anticipation for a single word. Maybe you fell asleep with the phone in your hand, or maybe you're writing out a master plan. I type a hello, but I backspace it quick. This digital waiting game is making me sick. I'm refreshing the app, I'm checking my Wi-Fi. Come on, just drop me a late night reply. Oh, it popped up, no, it vanished away. Come on, baby, just say what you wanna say. Stop overthinking, just hit that send. Don't leave me hanging here at the end. Typing, playing with my heart. Every time those bubbles stop and start, I'm glued to the chat, I can't look away. Hanging on every word you're about to say. Typing in the midnight blue. Just send it over, 'cause I'm waiting for you. Let the beat, let the beat, let the beat, let the beat, the beat. The bubbles are back, they're staying real steady. I'm biting my lip, getting myself ready. It's a really long text, my heart skips a beat. This late night conversation is getting so sweet. I was just thinking about you. Typing, you captured my heart. I love this little game right from the start. I'm glued to the chat, I can't look away. I love every single word you just had to say. Typing in the midnight blue. Now it's my turn to type a message to you. Yeah, I'm typing now. You better wait for it.
She just sent a red heart. What does that even mean? Yeah. Laying on my back, staring up at the roof, trying to find a clue, trying to find the proof. You said goodnight, sweet dreams with the little red heart. Now my imagination is tearing me apart. Usually it's just a thumbs up or a smiling face, but this red heart is taking me to outer space. Are we going on a date this weekend, or am I just being a delusional friend? Hold up, let me calm down, let me breathe. It's just an emoji, nothing hidden up a sleeve, but my brain is running fast, I can't hit the brakes. Making up scenarios, ignoring the stakes. Overthinking at 2 a.m. again. Building up a castle in my head. Planning out a matching outfits for the fall. Just because you sent a tiny heart, that's all. Drinking up this sweet, sweet fantasy. Wondering if you're thinking about me. Overthinking in the middle of the night. Hoping that this crazy feeling is right. Now I'm scrolling back through our history, trying to solve this late night mystery. Did you send a heart last week? No, you didn't. This is a sign, a secret that was hidden. I'm already picking out the restaurant we'll go, practicing the jokes that will make your smile glow. My friends would call me crazy if they saw me now, but I'm falling for you and I don't know how. Hold it, let me calm down, let me breathe. It's just an emoji, nothing hidden up a sleeve, but my brain is running fast, I can't hit the brakes. Making up scenarios, ignoring the stakes. Overthinking at 2 a.m. again. Building up a castle in my head. Planning out our matching outfits for the fall. Just because you sent a tiny heart, that's all. Drinking up this sweet, sweet fantasy. Wondering if you're thinking about me. Overthinking in the middle of the night. Hoping that this crazy feeling is right. Yeah. Maybe I'm moving way too fast, but I want this late night vibe to last. I stare at the ceiling, smiling like a fool, trying to play it off, trying to play it cool. Wait, you just double tapped my last message too? Oh man, I'm completely done for. Overthinking at 2 a.m. again. Building up a castle in my head. Planning out our matching outfits for the fall. Just because you sent a tiny heart, that's all. Drinking up this sweet, sweet fantasy. I know that you're thinking about me. Overthinking in the middle of the night. Yeah, this crazy feeling is definitely right. Just a red heart, but I'm already planning the weekend. See you tomorrow.
Oh my god, did you really just type that? The screen goes dark, but my face is burning red. I'm pulling up the covers right over my head, trying to hide a smile that I can't even fight. You really caught me off guard in the middle of the night. I read it once, I read it twice, I read it again. You're messing with my feelings, driving me insane. I thought we were just joking, keeping it cool. Now I'm kicking my blankets, acting like a fool. The temperature is rising in this tiny little space. I can feel the heat glowing right on my face. I press my cold hands up against my skin. I don't even know how to begin. Blushing cheek, hiding in the midnight shade, thinking about the sweet little move you made. I'm rolling to the left, I'm rolling to the right, losing all my sleep on a Tuesday night. Blushing cheek, painted in a rosy hue. I can't believe I'm falling this hard for you. I'm typing out a message, then I backspace it away. I need a second just to process what you say. I take a deep breath, trying to steady my heart, but my mind is spinning, completely torn apart. Are you blushing right now? Is what you send next? How do you even know from a simple little text? You're reading me like a book, open and clear. I wish you were sitting right beside me here, but maybe it's better that you are far away, 'cause you would see my red face underneath display. The temperature is rising in this tiny little space. I can feel the heat glowing right on my face. I press my cold hands up against my skin. I don't even know how to begin. Blush and cheek, hiding in the midnight shade. Thinking about the sweet little move you made. I'm rolling to the left, I'm rolling to the right, losing all my sleep on a Tuesday night. Blush and cheek, painted in a rosy hue. I can't believe I'm falling this hard for you. I'm typing out a message, then I backspace it away. I need a second just to process what you say. Right into my pillow, feeling so soft like a weeping willow. You hit me with a line that was way too smooth. Now I'm totally stuck in this romantic groove. Yeah, maybe my cheeks are a little hot. Blush and cheek, hiding in the midnight shade. I love the sweet little move you made. No more playing games, stepping into the light. I'm giving you my heart on this beautiful night. Blush and cheek, painted in a rosy hue. Yeah, I'm definitely falling for you. Sent the message off, no more hiding away. Let's see what you're gonna say. My face is still on fire. You win this round. Good night. Pulling up the covers right under my chin, letting all the warmth and the comfort sink in. The air in my room is a little bit cold, but I got my phone and a story to unfold. Wrapped up tightly in this fabric so soft, while my imagination is taking a loft. Swiping through the messages we sent today, feeling all my worries just melting away. It's just me, this bed, and the light from the screen. The most comfortable place that I've ever been. Your text pops up and it warms up my soul. Losing track of time and I'm losing control. Soft blanket wrapped around me tight, chatting with you deep into the night. Warm feelings mixing with the midnight groove. I'm so relaxed that I don't wanna move. Soft blanket keeping out the chill. Every single word gives me a little thrill. I'm sinking down deep into this cozy space with the silly little smile right on my face. I shift to my side, getting totally sunk into this mattress like a lazy little monk. My thumb is gently scrolling down the glass, watching every single sweet minute pass. You tell me you're joking, I try not to laugh, waking up the neighbors on my own behalf. This heavy cotton feels like a gentle hug, snug as a bug right here on the rug. It's just me, this bed, and the light from the screen. The most comfortable place that I've ever been. Your text pops up and it warms up my soul. Losing track of time and I'm losing control. Soft blanket wrapped around me tight, chatting with you deep into the night. Warm feelings mixing with the midnight groove. I'm so relaxed that I don't wanna move. Soft blanket keeping out the chill. Every single word gives me a little thrill. I'm sinking down deep into this cozy space with the silly little smile right on my face. My eyelids are getting a little bit heavy, but I'm trying to keep my fingers steady. I don't wanna sleep and leave you alone. I just wanna stay right here on my phone. Are you falling asleep? You type a little slow. Soft blanket wrapped around me tight, chatting with you deep into the night. Warm feelings mixing with the midnight groove. I'm so relaxed that I don't wanna move. Soft blanket keeping out the chill. Every single word gives me a little thrill. I'm sinking down deep into this cozy space with the silly little smile right on my face. Yeah, this blanket is way too soft, but your words are softer. Let's talk talk a little more.
Sent a ghost, sent a cat, sent a little moon. Don't know what to say, but I don't wanna end it soon. Conversation slowing down, running out of text, staring at the keyboard, wondering what to type next. So I hit the smiley face wearing sunglasses, hoping that this awkward little moment passes. You reply back with the monkey covering his eyes. Now we're just throwing these digital disguises. Meaningless emojis bouncing on the screen, a pixelated language, what does it all mean? I'm just buying time cause I wanna stay awake, sending you a rocket ship and a birthday cake. No logic, no reason, just keeping it alive, riding on this late night 85 vibe. Meaningless emojis, colorful and bright. I just wanna talk to you all through the night. Now I drop a turtle and a little green frog, scrolling through the list like a random catalog. I could say goodnight, I could put the phone away, but I really wanna see what you're gonna say. Wait, you sent a dancing lady in a red dress, I match it with the disco ball, making it a mess. We ain't using words, but the message is clear. Neither of us wants to disappear from here. Meaningless emojis bouncing on the screen, a pixelated language, what does it all mean? I'm just buying time cause I wanna stay awake, sending you a rocket ship and a birthday cake. No logic, no reason, just keeping it alive, riding on this late night 85 vibe. Meaningless emojis, colorful and bright. I just wanna talk to you all through the night. Sparkle, fire melting face and a dizzy star. I don't even know what we're doing going this far. It's a silent conversation but it's getting kinda loud, lost inside this digital and animated cloud. I drop a little penguin, you send a little bear. We're just wasting battery but I don't even care. So are we just communicating in hieroglyphics now? Meaningless emojis bouncing on the screen, a pixelated language, what does it all mean? I'm just buying time cause I wanna stay awake, sending you a rocket ship and a birthday cake. No logic, no reason, just keeping it alive, riding on this late night 85 vibe. Meaningless emojis, colorful and bright. I just wanna talk to you all through the night. Yeah. I'm just gonna send a thumbs up. Wait, no, that's too dry. Let's go with the ghost again.
Yeah. Sugarcoating every word dripping on my screen. This is the sweetest late night conversation I have ever seen. You say I'm looking pretty even though you cannot see, but I'm taking all the compliments you're throwing out at me. Typing fast, typing slow, playing with the pace. Got a silly little grin taking over my face. No coffee in my cup, but you're giving me a rush. Every single line you drop is making me blush. Midnight sweetness melting like a chocolate bar. We're talking in the dark, but you're shining like a star. Texting back and forth, yeah, we're catching a vibe. Got a feeling in my chest that I cannot describe. Midnight sweetness, sticky like some honey glue. I don't wanna go to sleep, I wanna stay awake with you. Riding on this 85, keeping it so smooth, wrapped up in the sugar-coated late night groove. Now you're dropping little hints, acting kinda slick. I'm reading it again cause the tension is thick. Wish you were here, yeah, you put it in the chat. I'm biting on my lip, how do I reply to that? I keep it cool, keep it fresh, drop a little tease. You're begging for my time, asking pretty please. It's a digital romance happening right now. We're falling way too deep, let me show you how. Midnight sweetness melting like a chocolate bar. We're talking in the dark, but you're shining like a star. Texting back and forth, yeah, we're catching a vibe. Got a feeling in my chest that I cannot describe. Midnight sweetness, sticky like some honey glue. I don't wanna go to sleep, I wanna stay awake with you. Riding on this 85, keeping it so smooth, wrapped up in the sugar-coated late night groove. three. There is nowhere else in the world I would rather be. Words are tasting like some candy popping in my mind, leaving all the stress and the worries far behind. You type a little paragraph, reading like a song. If loving this is right, I don't wanna be wrong. You're way too sweet, it's dangerous. Midnight sweetness melting like a chocolate bar. We're talking in the dark, but you're shining like a star. Texting back and forth, yet we're catching a vibe. Got a feeling in my chest that I cannot describe. Midnight sweetness, sticky like some honey glue. I don't wanna go to sleep, I wanna stay awake with you. Riding on this 85, keeping it so smooth, wrapped up in the sugar-coated late night groove, yeah. Way too much sugar for this time of night, but I'm definitely not complaining. Keep typing, baby.
Man, my bed is a total mess right now. Roll to the left, toss to the right, kick in the air in the middle of the night. You sent a little joke, wasn't even that funny, but I'm laughing out loud, feeling warm and sunny. Sheets are getting tangled all around my feet. I'm bouncing around to this 85 beat, acting like a kid on a sugar high, looking at your name on the screen and I sigh. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Half of my pillows are down on the floor. The gravity is gone, I'm floating in the room, chasing away all the midnight gloom. Can't keep still, I got this energy, just because you're sitting there talking to me. Rolling on the bed, going side to side, taking my heart on a midnight ride. Can't control my body, can't control my mind, leaving all my sleepy heavy thoughts behind. Rolling on the bed, tangled up in white, trying to play it cool but I lost the fight. Just a little text making me this way. I'm rolling and I'm waiting for the things you say, holding up the phone right above my head, smiling at the ceiling on my messy bed. Oops, a slip dropped right on my nose. That really hurt, but I guess that's how it goes. Rubbing my face, but I'm still hitting reply. Not gonna let this conversation die, spinning like a record on my mattress floor. Every time you text, I just want a little more. The gravity is gone, I'm floating in the room, chasing away all the midnight gloom. Can't keep still, I got this energy, just because you're sitting there talking to me. Rolling on the bed, going side to side, taking my heart on a midnight ride. Can't control my body, can't control my mind, leaving all my sleepy heavy thoughts behind. Rolling on the bed, tangled up in white, trying to play it cool but I lost the fight. Just a little text making me this way. I'm rolling and I'm waiting for the things you say. I'm a restless wave in an ocean of sheets, moving to the rhythm of our midnight heartbeats. I try to lay flat, I try to lay still, but this late night texting is giving me a thrill. Yeah, I just dropped my phone on my face. Totally worth it though. Rolling on the bed, going side to side, taking my heart on a midnight ride. Can't control my body, can't control my mind, leaving all my sleepy heavy thoughts behind. Rolling on the bed, tangled up in white, trying to play it cool but I lost the fight. Just a little text making me this way. I'm rolling and I'm waiting for the things you say. Okay, I need to fix these blankets, I'm getting dizzy. Keep talking to me though.
Got a little flutter in the middle of my chest. Got a little flutter in the middle of my chest. reading what you sent, I ain't getting any rest. Not a heavy pounding, just a gentle little tap. Falling for your words, getting caught in the trap. Pastel colors painting on the ceiling of my room, chasing away all the heavy midnight gloom. Cotton candy melting on the tip of my tongue. This late night conversation has only just begun. Heart fluttering, bouncing on the beat, making me smile from my head to my feet. Soft like a cloud riding on the 85. You're the only reason that I'm feeling so alive. Heart fluttering, ripples in the blue. Every single message got me falling into you. Sweet little magic in the middle of the night. Yeah, you got me feeling so light. Tracing out the letters with the tip of my thumb, making my logic go a little bit numb. Butterflies waking up, flying in my mind, leaving all my heavy daily worries behind. Are you sitting there feeling the same type of way, smiling at the screen, knowing exactly what to say? Cause I'm caught up in the rhythm, caught up in the vibe. It's a cozy little feeling that I cannot describe. Heart fluttering, bouncing on the beat, making me smile from my head to my feet. Soft like a cloud riding on the 85. You're the only reason that I'm feeling so alive. Heart fluttering, ripples in the blue. Every single message got me falling into you. Sweet little magic in the middle of the night. Yeah, you got me feeling so light. I close my eyes for a second, let the feeling settle in. I don't even know exactly where to begin. It's a gentle little wave, not a hurricane, washing away all the late night pain. You drop a little text and I'm losing my breath. Scared of this feeling, but I love it to death. You always know exactly what to say to me. Heart fluttering, bouncing on the beat, making me smile from my head to my feet. Soft like a cloud riding on the 85. You're the only reason that I'm feeling so alive. Heart fluttering, ripples in the blue. Every single message got me falling into you. Sweet little magic in the middle of the night. Yeah, you got me feeling so alive. Yeah, my heart is totally fluttering right now. Can't even deny it. Keep those texts coming.
Type it out and erase it all again. Yeah. Looking at the cursor blinking on the line, trying to find the perfect words to make you mine. Hey, what's up? Sounds a little bit too dry. I miss you is a leap I'm not ready to try. My thumb is moving heavy, deleting every letter. I gotta write something that sounds a little better. Backing up the sentence, starting from the top. This overthinking cycle, I really need to stop. Type, delete. Type, delete, staring at this empty digital sheet. Wanna play it cool, but I'm feeling the heat. Trying to find a rhythm for this midnight beat. Erase text, hidden in the digital space. 100 unsaid words that I had to erase. Trying to find the balance, trying not to fall. Ended up sending absolutely nothing at all. Erase text, all my feelings in the trash. Deleted every sentence in a sudden flash. Just wanna show you my heart in the night, but I can't seem to get the phrasing right. Yeah. Maybe I'll just use an emoji instead. No, we already did that. That's what my brain said. I wrote a whole paragraph, an essay of my soul. Then I hit the backspace, losing all control. It shouldn't be this difficult to say hello, but there is so much more that I want you to know. I type, are you awake? But it feels too cliche. I guess I'll save these hidden words for another day. Type, delete, type, delete. Staring at this empty digital sheet. Wanna play it cool, but I'm feeling the heat. Trying to find the rhythm for this midnight beat. Erase text, hidden in the digital space. 100 unsaid words that I had to erase. Trying to find the balance, trying not to fall. Ended up sending absolutely nothing at all. Erase text, all my feelings in the trash. Deleted every sentence in a sudden flash. Just wanna show you my heart in the night, but I can't seem to get the phrasing right. keeps on blinking, mocking my delay. I take a deep breath, brushing my doubts away. Screw it, I'm just gonna type how I really feel. No more deleting, keeping it real. I was thinking about you. Send. Erase text left behind in the digital space. No more unsaid words that I have to erase. I finally found the balance, I'm ready to fall. I ended up sending my heart after all. Erase text, throwing my fears in the trash. No more deleting things in a sudden flash. I'm showing you my heart in the middle of the night. I think I finally got the phrasing right. That took way too long, but it's out there now. Your turn.
Biting my lip, trying to keep it completely closed, but the corners of my mouth are striking the pose. The blue light of the screen is shining on my teeth. I'm hiding a grin right here underneath. I gotta stay quiet, the whole house is asleep, but your text is so cute, making my heart leap. I pull up the blanket and cover my face, losing my mind in this tiny little space. My cheeks are getting tired, my muscles kinda ache, but this is the sweetest feeling, keeping me awake. I tell myself to stop, tell myself to chill, but I look at your message and I'm smiling still. Secret smile hidden in the midnight dark. Your tiny little words are making a spark. I can't wipe it off no matter what I do. Caught in this magic, completely wrapped in secret smile, glowing in the quiet room, chasing away all the heavy night gloom. If anyone saw me, they think I lost my mind, but this is the best feeling that I could ever find. I lock the screen for a second to catch my breath, but the reflection on the glass scares me to death. I really look crazy, grinning ear to ear. I'm so glad that you are not sitting right here. I unlock it again, read it one more time. The way you put your words together is a crime. Stealing my logic and stealing my cool. Got me right here, acting like a total fool. My cheeks are getting tired, my muscles kinda ache, but this is the sweetest feeling, keeping me awake. I tell myself to stop, tell myself to chill, but I look at your message and I'm smiling still. Secret smile hidden in the midnight dark. Your tiny little words are making a spark. I can't wipe it off no matter what I do. Caught in this magic, completely wrapped in secret smile, glowing in the quiet room, chasing away all the heavy night gloom. If anyone saw me, they think I lost my mind, but this is the best feeling that I could ever find. I try to type a message, looking serious and plain, but my fingers are dancing, going totally insane. I'm throwing in emojis that I never really use. I'm completely helpless, I got nothing to lose. Stop making me smile so much. Secret smile hidden in the midnight dark. Your tiny little words are making a spark. I can't wipe it off no matter what I do. Caught in this magic, completely wrapped in secret smile, glowing in the quiet room, chasing away all the heavy night gloom. If anyone saw me, they think I lost my mind, but this is the best feeling that I could ever find. Seriously, my face hurts, but keep doing what you're doing. Yeah.
Eyes are wide open, staring at the ceiling, my eyes are wide open. Every single rule of my bedtime is broken. Yawning heavily just a minute before, but now I'm wide awake and I'm asking for more. Coffee from the morning, got nothing on you. Hit me with a text out the midnight blue. Jumping over top is going deep in the night. Heavy tired eyes, feeling suddenly bright. Sleepless night, yeah the slumber is gone. Guess we're keeping it going right to the dawn. Tossing and turning but I'm feeling alright. Losing all my sleep on this beautiful night. Sleepless night, screen glowing so bright. I ain't closing my eyes, I'm giving up the fight. Who needs needs to dream when reality is sweet? Riding on the rhythm of this 85 beat. The battery is dropping to 15%. Reach for the charger, the time is well spent. Started talking movies, now we talking about life. Cutting through the silence like a digital knife. Thinking about tomorrow, gonna be so dead. But right now I'm just happy chilling in this bed. You say you getting sleepy, but you're fighting it too. I know you wanna stay awake exactly like I do. Sleepless night, yeah, this number is gone. Guess we keeping it going right to the dawn. Tossing and turning, but I'm feeling alright. Losing all my sleep on this beautiful night. Sleepless night, screen glowing so bright. I ain't closing my eyes, I'm giving up the fight. Who needs to dream when reality is sweet? Riding on the rhythm of this 85 beat. Yeah. 3 a.m. turns to 4, the sky is turning gray. I honestly don't want this night to ever fade away. Completely exhausted, but we laughing out loud. Floating right above it on a midnight cloud. You typing, I'm typing. We catching the groove. So comfortable here that I don't wanna move. Wait, did you hear the birds singing? We actually stayed up all night. Sleepless night, yeah, this number is gone. Guess we keeping it going right to the dawn. Tossing and turning, but I'm feeling alright. Losing all my sleep on this beautiful night. Sleepless night, screen glowing so bright. I ain't closing my eyes, I'm giving up the fight. Who needs the dream when reality is sweet? Riding on the rhythm of this 85 beat. Yeah, I'm gonna be a complete zombie tomorrow. Zero regrets. Good morning, by the way.
The heater is running softly in the corner of my room, hiding from the midnight cold, wrapped up in my cocoon. Yellow light from the little lamp shining on my face. I'm sinking down so deep into this comfortable space. You ask me what I'm doing and I type a quick reply. Just laying in my bed watching the minutes pass by. It's freezing outside, but I'm feeling so warm in here, especially when your messages begin to appear. The temperature is perfect, the pillows are so soft. My heavy late night thoughts are slowly taking a loft. I don't need to go nowhere, I don't need to move. Just riding on the rhythm of this cozy little groove. Cozy room vibe, yeah, the setting is right. Got my favorite pajamas for the middle of the night. Texting back and forth, getting lost in the screen. The most peaceful little moment that I've ever seen. Cozy room vibe, safe away from the chill. Every notification gives me a little thrill. It's just me and you in this intimate space, with the silly little smile painted right on my face. I shuffle my feet around under the heavy sheet, listening to the sound of this 85 beat. A cup of chamomile tea, getting cold by the bed, but I'm feeding on the sweet things that you just said. The shadows on the walls are dancing nice and slow. There is absolutely nowhere else I wanna go. Your name on the display is the only thing I need, planting all these happy feelings like a little seed. The temperature is perfect, the pillows are so soft. My heavy late night thoughts are slowly taking a loft. I don't need to go nowhere, I don't need to move. Just riding on the rhythm of this cozy little groove. Cozy room vibe, yeah, the setting is right. Got my favorite pajamas for the middle of the night. Texting back and forth, getting lost in the screen. The most peaceful little moment that I've ever seen. Cozy room vibe, safe away from the chill. Every notification gives me a little thrill. It's just me and you in this intimate space, with the silly little smile painted right on my face. Outside the window is completely shut down. We're the only ones awake in this quiet little town. I pull the blanket up a little closer to my chin, letting all the comfort and the sweet words in. It's perfectly warm in here, but I think I'm blushing anyway. Cozy room vibe, yeah, the setting is right. Got my favorite pajamas for the middle of the night. Texting back and forth, getting lost in the screen. The most peaceful little conversation gives me a little thrill. It's just me and you in this intimate space, with the silly little smile painted right on my face. Yeah, this room is perfect right now. I'm never leaving this bed. Talk to you all night.
Screen lit up and I read the very first line, telling me you're thinking about me, feeling so fine. But I'm leaving it unread, playing a little game. Don't wanna look too eager, don't wanna look so tame. Set the phone face down right on the sheets, listening to the rhythm of my own heartbeats. I'm gonna wait 5 minutes, maybe even 10, building up the tension before I hit you back again. Unread message glowing in the dark, leaving it closed but it's making a mark. Counting down the seconds, looking at the clock, trying to keep my feelings under a heavy lock. Unread message, holding on the line. I just want you to wonder if I'm doing fine. Savoring the moment, keeping it slow. There is so much more that I want you to know. 1 minute past, this is harder than I thought. My patience is fading, stomach tight in and out. You're probably staring at the screen, wondering where I went. Did I fall asleep? Is my battery spent? Pick it up, put it down, pick it up again. This digital waiting game is messing with my brain. I just wanna slide the bar and open up the chat, tell you that I miss you, yeah, as simple as that. Unread message glowing in the dark, leaving it closed but it's making a mark. Counting down the seconds, looking at the clock, trying to keep my feelings under a heavy lock. Unread message, holding on the line. I just want you to wonder if I'm doing fine. Savoring the moment, keeping it slow. There is so much more that I want you to know. Time is ticking fast, I can't take it anymore. Heart is pacing faster than it ever did before. Swiping to unlock, stepping in the light, ready to continue this beautiful night. Yeah, I'm sliding into the chat right now. Unread message, finally open wide. No more hiding feelings, nowhere left to hide. I see the little words that you type for me. This is exactly where I wanna be. Unread message, now the badge is gone. We're gonna keep talking right until the dawn. No more playing games, keeping it slow. I'm typing out the things that I want you to know. Yeah, I left you undelivered just for a minute though. I'm replying right now.
Turn the volume down to 0, hiding in the dark. Every little sound is quiet, but you leave a mark. I don't need a heavy ringtone waking up the place. I just need the screen to light up right across my face. Switched off the vibration, placed it on the bed, listening to the midnight silence in my room instead. Staring at the black glass, waiting for the glow. That's the only notification that I need to know. Mute a ringtone, but the message is so loud. Floating with you on a quiet midnight cloud. No buzzing, no ringing, keeping it so still. But every time the screen lights up, I get a little thrill. Mute a ringtone, communicating in the light. This is our little secret hidden in the night. Waiting for the flash, waiting for the cue. There's nobody else awake, just me and you. The world outside my window doesn't make a sound. I'm the only one awake in this sleepy town. Suddenly a burst of yellow flashes in my eyes, taking me completely by a beautiful surprise. I grab the phone real quick, pull it to my chest, reading every single word, feeling truly blessed. It's a silent conversation loud inside my mind, leaving all the noise and the heavy day behind. Mute a ringtone, but the message is so loud. Floating with you on a quiet midnight cloud. No buzzing, no ringing, keeping it so still. But every time the screen lights up, I get a little thrill. Mute a ringtone, communicating cue. There's nobody else awake, just me and you. I whisper my replies, my fingers moving fast. I want the silent glow of midnight memory to last. I don't need to hear a sound to know you're really there. I can feel your cozy presence floating in the air. Mute a ringtone, but the message is so loud. Floating with you on a quiet midnight cloud. No buzzing, no ringing, keeping it so still. But every time the screen lights up, I get a little thrill. Mute a ringtone, communicating in the light. This is our little secret hidden in the night. Waiting for the flash, waiting for the cue. There's nobody else awake, just me and you. Yeah, keeping it on silent tonight, but my heart is beating so loud, just you and me.
I told you I was going to sleep about an hour ago. Said goodnight and told you that I'm taking it slow. But I'm lying in the dark with the blanket over my head, wide awake and tossing around inside my cozy bed. I'm trying to play it cool, acting like I close my eyes, but every time you text I can't keep up the disguise. My status says offline, completely out of view, but secretly I'm staying up just to talk to you. Pretending to be asleep, hiding in the night, keeping all my feelings away from the light. I should be dreaming, but I'm catching a vibe. Got this little secret that I cannot describe. Pretending to be asleep, but my heart is awake. Doing all of this just for your sake. Got the brightness turned down, keeping it low. Failing at this game, but I don't wanna let it go. But I don't wanna let it go. Heard footsteps in the hall, I quickly hit my phone. Close my eyes tight, acting like I'm in the zone. Breathing really slow, faking a gentle snore. Waiting for the footsteps to walk past my door. Okay, the coast is clear, I'm pulling it back out. Typing in the dark, figuring what you're about. You ask if I'm dreaming, I type a little lie. Yeah, just woke up for a second, I send it inside. Pretending to be asleep, hiding in the night, keeping all my feelings away from the light. I should be dreaming, but I'm catching the vibe. Got this little secret that I cannot describe. Pretending to be asleep, but my heart is awake. Doing all of this just for your sake. Got the brightness turned down, keeping it low. Failing at this game, but I don't wanna let it go. Getting kinda hot under this heavy sheet, but I'm moving to the rhythm of this midnight beat. I know I'm a liar, but it's a sweet offense, building up the romantic and late night suspense. Pretending to be asleep, hiding in the night, keeping all my feelings away from the light. I should be dreaming, but I'm catching the vibe. Got this little secret that I cannot describe. Pretending to be asleep, but my heart is awake. Doing all of this just for your sake. Got the brightness turned down, keeping it low. Failing at this game, but I don't wanna let it go. Yeah, I'm definitely not sleeping. I'm just laying here smiling. Keep talking to me.
Movie paused on the screen for about an hour, and I'm supposed to be studying, but I don't know how. Every time I try to focus, you pop up again, sending me a little joke, messing with my brain. I put the phone away, say I gotta get to work, but then it lights up with your little quirky smirk. I gave up on my plans for this midnight shift, floating right away on this romantic drift. Sweet distraction pulling me away, away. I don't even care about the plans I made today. Losing all my focus in the middle of the night, but talking to you feels so perfectly right. Sweet distraction taking up my time. Every little message is a beautiful crime. I close my book and I pick up the phone. With you I never feel like I'm alone. My coffee's getting cold, my notes are on the floor, but I'm just sitting here waiting for a little more. You tell me I should work, tell me I should concentrate, but you keep replying at a lightning fast rate. We're playing a game of who's gonna stop first, but honestly I'm dying of this late night thirst. I really need to stop, but I'll type another line. Having you distract me is feeling so divine. Sweet distraction pulling me away. I don't even care about the plans I made today. Losing all my focus in the middle of the night, but talking to you feels so perfectly right. Sweet distraction taking up my time. Every little message is a beautiful crime. I close my book and I pick up the phone. With you I never feel like I'm alone. Cruising through the late night groove, totally distracted. I completely surrender to this midnight glow, letting all my daily responsibilities go. The world is standing still outside my little room, swept away inside this sweet romantic bloom. Yeah, I'm officially doing nothing tonight. Sweet distraction pulling me away. I don't even care about the plans I made today. Losing all my focus in the middle of the night, but talking to you feels so perfectly right. Sweet distraction taking up my time. Every little message is a beautiful crime. I close my book and I pick up the phone. With you I never feel like I'm alone. Yeah, you totally ruined my plans, but I'm not even mad about it. Keep distracting me.
Singing a soft little melody in the dark, waiting for your message to leave a little spark. I don't even realize I'm making a sound, lost inside this cozy feeling that I finally found. Tapping my fingers on the side of the bed, matching with the rhythm of the things that you said. The room is totally quiet, but my heart got a beat. Wrapped up in the covers, yeah, the vibe is complete. Lazy little song rolling off my tongue, feeling like the night has only just begun. Making up the words as I'm looking at your name, falling way too deep inside this midnight game. Lazy little tune keeping me awake, floating on the water of a peaceful late night lake. I'm singing to myself while I wait for your reply, watching all the heavy midnight minutes passing by. I don't have the radio or the stereo on, but I got this little rhythm going right to the dawn. You text me a joke and I'm smiling so wide, taking all my feelings on a musical ride. My voice is really quiet, just a whisper in the air, but I'm sending you this energy, hoping you care. Typing out my lyrics right into the chat screen, the sweetest little moment that I've ever been in. Lazy little song rolling off my tongue, feeling like the night has only just begun. Making up the words as I'm looking at your name, falling way too deep inside this midnight game. Lazy little tune keeping me awake, floating on the water of a peaceful late night lake. I'm singing to myself while I wait for your reply, watching all the heavy midnight minutes passing by. Heavy bass, I don't need a choir, just you and this screen and my late night desire. Every time the chat bubbles pop up in the blue, I'm making up another little melody for you. Lazy little song rolling off my tongue, feeling like the night has only just begun. Making up the words as I'm looking at your name, falling way too deep inside this midnight game. Lazy little tune keeping me awake, floating on the water of a peaceful late night lake. I'm singing to myself while I wait for your reply, watching all the heavy midnight minutes passing by. Yeah, making up songs about you. Don't worry just a lazy tune.
Bury my face in the fresh white sheet, smelling like lavender, feeling so sweet. Wrapped in the comfort, texting with you, catching a vibe in the midnight blue. Clean linen scent, floating up in the air, playing with the phone like I ain't gotta care. Breathing it in, taking it slow, watching your name on the display glow. Nothing but peace in this tiny little space. Cotton and breeze, putting a smile on my face. Favorite perfume, fabric soften the scent. Every single message is time well spent. Riding on the rhythm, 85 on the track, waiting for the moment that you text me back. Clean white sheets in the sweet late night. Everything about this is feeling so right. Breathing in the cozy, breathing out the stress. You and this vibe got me feeling truly blessed. Hold up a second, let me shift my pose. Pulling the blanket right up to my nose. You asked what I'm doing, I said chilling in bed, thinking about the sweet little things you said. Smells like a Sunday, quiet and bright. Even though we're deep in the middle of the night, you drop a little joke, I type LOL. Trapped in the magic of his midnight spell. Fingers moving quick, keeping up the pace. Caught inside the comfort of this beautiful place. Favorite perfume, fabric soften the scent. Every single message is time well spent. Riding on the rhythm, 85 on the track, waiting for the moment that you text me back. Clean white sheets in the sweet late night. Everything about this is feeling so right. Breathing in the cozy, breathing out the stress. You and this vibe got me feeling truly blessed. Truly blessed. Softer than a cloud, fresher than the rain, washing away all the heavy day's pain. Screen going dim, but the chat stays alive. Cruising right along on this 85. I don't need a candle, I don't need a spray. This fabric softener is making my day. Seriously, my bed smells amazing right now. Wish you were here. Favorite perfume, fabric softener scent. Every single message is time well spent. Riding on the rhythm, 85 on the track, waiting for the moment that you text me back. Clean white sheets in the sweet late night. Everything about this is feeling so right. Breathing in the cozy, breathing out the stress. You and this vibe got me feeling truly blessed. Yeah, smelling like fresh laundry and sweet texts. Perfect combination. Keep talking to me.
Window cracked open just a little bit wide, let in the midnight breeze, step inside. The air is cool but my phone is warm, texting with you in this quiet storm. Looking at the stars shining up in the black, waiting for the moment that you message me back. Taking a breath of the fresh night air, running my fingers right through my hair. Night air blowing through the gap in the glass, watching the beautiful midnight pass. Cool breeze mixing with the heat of the screen, the most perfect little vibe that I've ever seen. Night air chilling out the thoughts in my mind, leaving the stress of the daylight behind. Just you, me, in the 85 beat, making this moment feel perfectly complete. I pull the covers up, just over my chest. This late night temperature is simply the best. You say it's getting chilly in your room over there. I wish I could wrap you up and show you I care, but for now I just type out a little heart sign, telling you everything is feeling so fine. The wind is whispering a song in a tree while you were sitting there talking to me. All night, air blowing through the gap in the glass, watching the beautiful midnight pass. Cool breeze mixing with the heat of the screen, the most perfect little vibe that I've ever seen. Night air chilling out the thoughts in my mind, leaving the stress of the daylight behind. Just you, me, and the 85 beat, making this moment feel perfectly complete. Are swaying, moving so slow, bathing in the light of the digital glow. I breathe in the quiet, I breathe in the night. Having you here makes it perfectly right. Oh, night air blowing through the gap in the glass, watching the beautiful midnight pass. Cool breeze mixing with the heat of the screen, the most perfect little vibe. Behind just you, me, and the 85 beat, making this moment feel perfectly complete. Yeah, the breeze is so nice tonight, almost as nice as talking to you, just a little bit more. Eyes getting heavy, but I don't wanna go. We've been talking all night, taking it slow. The battery is dying and the room is getting cold, but this late night story was beautifully told. I type out a message with a little sleepy face, saying that I'm leaving this digital space. You reply right back in a minute or two, saying sweet dreams in the midnight blue. Good night text, the perfect way to end. You're so much more than just a midnight friend. Wrapping up the hours, putting down the phone, knowing that I'm sleeping but I'm never alone. Good night text, a gentle little kiss, leaving me completely in a state of bliss. Closing my eyes to this 85 beat, making my dreams so perfectly sweet. Plugging in the charger, placing it away, ready to wake up to a brand new day. The screen goes black, the room is completely dark, but your last little message left a glowing spark. I pull the soft blanket right up to my head, getting comfortable inside this messy little bed. No more overthinking, no more staying awake, I'm finally resting for my own heart's sake. Good night text, the perfect way to end. You're so much more than just a midnight friend. Wrapping up the hours, putting down the phone, knowing that I'm sleeping but I'm never alone. Good night text, a gentle little kiss, leaving me completely in a state of bliss. Closing my eyes to this 85 beat, making my dreams so perfectly sweet. The conversation's over but the feeling remains, running like a melody inside my veins. I'll see you in the morning when the sun comes up, drinking our coffee from a brand new cup. Good night text, the perfect way to end. You're so much more than just a midnight friend. Wrapping up the hours, putting down the phone, knowing that I'm sleeping but I'm never alone. Good night text, a gentle little kiss, leaving me completely in a state of bliss. Closing my eyes to this 85 beat, making my dreams so perfectly sweet. Yeah, it's really time to sleep now. Good night, sweet dreams to you too. the city sleeps, but my night is just beginning. Turn the main lights down low, let the heavy shadows grow. Silence creeping through the door, leave my worries on the floor. Phone is flipping upside down, no, fading out the background sound, no, nothing but the breathing space, stepping in my private place. Just one switch to change the view, washing out the gray and blue. A single beam of yellow light cutting through the darkest night. Desk lamp on, yet the shadows fall. Only one light shining on the wall, toning out the city, stepping in my zone. Midnight calling, I'm better off alone. Desk lamp on, keeping me awake. Got my own universe to make, yeah. Desk lamp on, desk lamp on. Riding on this quiet wave, this is the moment that I crave. No, nobody calling me, just me in this frequency. Dust is dancing in the beam, waking up my lucid dream. Focus getting crystal clear, everything is perfect here. Just one switch to change the view, washing out the gray and blue. A single beam of yellow light cutting through the darkest night. Desk lamp on, yet the shadows fall. Only one light shining on the wall, tuning out the city, stepping in my zone. Midnight calling, I'm better off alone. Desk lamp on, keeping me awake. Got my own universe to make, yeah. Desk lamp on. The world is fading, fading out. No more whispers, no more doubt. In this circle made of gold, I let the silent night unfold. Desk lamp on, let the shadows fall. Only one light shining on the wall, tuning out the city, stepping in my zone. Midnight calling, I'm better off alone. Desk lamp on, keeping me awake. Got my own universe to make, yeah. Desk lamp on, just a light in me. Midnight zone. Desk lamp on. Yeah. Screen is flashing, but I look away, leaving the noise of the busy day. Turn it off, 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 turn it off. Too many voices inside my pocket, too many tabs, yeah, I gotta lock it. The world is rushing, moving too fast. I need a moment that's gonna last. Vibration shaking on my lonely desk. I gotta get my heavy mind a rest. No more scrolling through the endless feed. This quiet room is exactly what I need. Swipe down the screen at the crescent moon. Disconnecting, I'll be leaving soon. No more buzzing, no more empty rings. I'm cutting off the invisible strings. Do not disturb, leave me in the dark, lighting on my own little spark. Do not disturb, yeah, I'm out of reach, walking on my own private beach. In the midnight tide, I dive so deep, while the rest of the city is falling asleep. Do not disturb, let the silence serve, yeah. Do not disturb. Silence wrapping right around my shoulders. The midnight air is getting slightly colder, but the fire inside is burning so bright. Just me in the rhythm of the quiet night. No sudden pop-ups to break my flow. This is the only place I wanna go. 100 messages can wait in line. Right now this universe is only mine. Swipe down the screen at the crescent moon. Disconnecting, I'll be leaving soon. No more buzzing, no more empty rings. I'm cutting off the invisible strings. Do not disturb, leave me in the dark, lighting on my own little spark. Do not disturb, I'm out of reach, walking on my own private beach in the midnight tide. I dive so deep while the rest of the city is falling to sleep. Do not disturb, let the silence serve. Yeah, do not disturb. Do not disturb. If it's urgent, it can't wait till the morning light. Right now I'm defending my peace of mind, floating in the zero gravity space, just moving at my own pace. Do not disturb, leave me in the dark, lighting on my own little spark. Do not disturb, I'm out of reach, walking on my own private beach in the midnight tide. I dive so deep while the rest of the city is falling to sleep. Do not disturb, let the silence serve. Yeah, do not disturb. Leave a message at the tone, but I won't check my phone. Do not disturb. Do not disturb. Me and the glow screen. A canvas made of blind and white, cutting through the shadows of the night. One little line is blinking fast, waiting for the spell to be cast. Fingers hovering above the keys, feeling that midnight gentle breeze. Nothing is written, nothing is done. This is the moment before the run. Blink, blink, breathing in slow, searching for the places I can go. 0 to 1, making the leap, diving into the ocean so deep. Staring at the blank page, filling up the space, taking off the pressure, moving at my pace. Every little letter, every single word, making sure my silent voice is heard. Yeah. It starts with a blinking line. Tonight this empty world is mine. Blank page turning into gold. Let the story unfold. The hardest part is the very first step, gathering the thoughts that I have kept. But once the rhythm starts to flow, there's no stopping. Watch it grow. Black text painting on the white, everything is feeling so right. Tapping at the rhythm of my mind, leaving the empty screen behind. Blink, blink, breathing in slow, searching for the places I can go. 0 to 1, making the leap, diving into the ocean so deep. Staring at the blank page, filling up the space. Oh, taking off the pressure, moving at my pace. Ooh, every little letter, every single word, making sure my silent voice is heard. It starts with a blinking line. Tonight this empty world is mine. Blank page turning into gold. Let the story unfold. unfold. Let the story unfold. Yeah, the page is no longer blank. Yeah, the steam is gone. The steam is gone. Mug is sitting heavy on the desk while I'm putting all my thoughts to the test. Forgot about it for a little while, but the bitter taste still makes me smile. Reach out my hand, picking up the cup. Just one sip is gonna wake me up. The warmth is on, but the flavor's deep, washing away the urge to sleep. Dark liquid running through my veins, breaking off the heavy chains. A sudden shiver, senses getting sharp, playing my mind like a midnight harp. A cold coffee, yeah, it's the spot. Doesn't matter that it's no longer hot. Waking up my sleepy mind, leaving all the hazy fog behind. Yeah, just a dark drop in the silent room, chasing away the midnight gloom. One sip to keep me in the zone. Cold coffee, working on my own. Yeah, cold coffee, caffeine kicking in a steady pace, feeling the rhythm in this quiet space. The world outside is moving in slow-mo, but inside my head it's a bright light show. Staring at the screen with a clear review, knowing exactly what I gotta do. The bitter and the sweet perfectly combined, making sure this midnight hour is mine. Liquid running through my veins, breaking off the heavy chains. A sudden shiver, senses getting sharp, playing my mind like a midnight harp. Cold coffee, yeah, it's the spot. Doesn't matter that it's no longer hot. Waking up my sleepy mind, leaving all the hazy fog behind. Yeah, just a dark drop in the silent room, chasing away the midnight gloom. One sip to keep me in the zone. Cold coffee, working on my own. Yeah, cold coffee. Temperature dropping, but the fire is lit. Piece by piece, you're making it fit. Swallowing the night, oh, in the dark. Just a cold sip, leaving a burning mark. Cold coffee, yeah, it's the spot. Doesn't matter that it's no longer hot. Waking up my sleepy mind, leaving all the hazy fog behind. Yeah, just a dark drop in the silent room, chasing away the midnight gloom. One sip to keep me in the zone. Cold coffee, working on my own. Yeah, cold coffee, keep me in the zone. Just one more sip. Yeah, the clock strikes 12. Yeah, the clock strikes 12. Look out the window, the city is blind, leaving the noise of the daylight behind. Street lights are glowing, nobody's around. I'm the only one making a sound. Yeah, the heavy traffic has come to a stop. I'm building my world from the bottom to top. No rushing, no running, the tempo is slow. Just me and the midnight glow. Midnight, owning the view. The world is on pause, but I'm pushing through. Just me in the shadows, dancing alone. This quiet hour is where I belong. No expectations, no places to be. Just the beautiful silence and me. Yeah, midnight. Midnight. The air is getting a little bit cold, but I got a story that has to be told. The ticking clock is fading away, washing the colors of yesterday. Every breath is feeling so deep, while the rest of the city is falling asleep. I'm wide awake, my vision is clear. Everything I need is right here. Midnight, owning the view. Oh, the world is on pause, but I'm pushing through. Just me in the shadows, dancing alone. This quiet hour is where I belong. No expectations, no places to be. Just a beautiful silence in me. Midnight. Midnight. The world is asleep, but I'm just getting started, switching the face. Sinking in. Sinking in. The edges of the room start to blur, losing the sound of the midnight stir. My vision narrowing down to a point. Every missing piece starting to join. The frequency shifting, catching a wave, finding the rhythm that I crave. No looking back, no looking around. Feet lifting up off the solid ground. Diving deep into the zone, where the magic is made alone. Time is slipping through the crack, and there ain't no turning back. I'm locked in, the focus is tight, right in the pulse of the quiet night. Yeah, into the zone, deep in the zone. Thoughts aligning clear as the glass, watching the midnight shadows pass. Gravity pulling me closer now, breaking the limits, figuring out it's just a flow, it's just a glide, taking the wheel on this quiet ride. The deeper I go, the brighter it gets, leaving behind all the heavy regrets. Where the magic is made alone. Time is slipping through the cracks, and there ain't no turning back. I'm locked in, the focus is tight, right in the pulse of the quiet night. Yeah, into the zone, deep in the zone. Locked in, don't break the flow. Listen to the rhythm. Yeah, listen to the rhythm. Yeah. Fingers tapping on the plastic keys, making a melody out of the breeze. Click and clack, it's a steady pace, building a world in this empty space. Letter by letter, word by word, the sweetest song that I ever heard. Drowning out the silence of the night, everything is flowing, everything is right. Typing sound, my personal white noise, tuning up the world and all the outside voice. Ta-da, ta-da, it's the heartbeat of the zone, creating a universe all on my own. Let the rhythm carry me away, writing down the things I couldn't say. A typing sound, keep it moving. Paragraphs forming like a steady rain, washing away all felt the midnight strain, hypnotized by the flashing screen, living inside of this waking dream. No hesitation, the thoughts are aligning. Deep in the dark, my focus is shining. Just let the keyboard do the talking now, breaking the limits, I'm figuring how. My personal white noise, tuning up the word and all the outside voice. That gets the heartbeat of the zone, creating the universe all on my own. Let the rhythm carry me away, writing down the things I couldn't say. A typing sound, keep it moving. Keep the rhythm. Just me. Four walls and a locked door, don't need anything more. The whole world is put on hold, watch my inner space unfold. Ain't nobody gonna interrupt, my energy is filling up. Just breathing in the quiet air, not a single soul is there. Deep work, digging in the mind, losing all the track of time. In this room it's only me, diving in the deepest sea. No distractions in my sight, just a diamond in the night. Deep work, yeah, I'm going in. This is where the magic begins. Every single thought is sharp, playing the midnight like a harp, building castles in my brain, riding on a bullet train. Zero friction in the flow, watch the whole foundation grow. It's an isolated sanctuary, everything is necessary. Deep work, digging in the mind, losing all the track of time. In this room it's only me, diving in the deepest sea. No distractions in my sight, just a diamond in the night. Deep work, yeah, I'm going in. This is where the magic begins. Just me and the work. Just me. Yeah. Flow state. Everything is slipping into place, moving with a quiet, easy grace. I don't even have to force the line, every single piece is doing fine. Gravity is melting in the air, floating in the midnight without the care. No friction left to slow me down, the quietest place in the entire town. Flow state, time is standing still, a quiet river flowing down the hill. Hours passing by like a single breath, nothing but the beauty and the depth. I'm drifting on a seamless velvet wave. This is the peaceful rhythm that I crave. Flow state. Words are spilling out like liquid gold, a hidden story waiting to be told. No more second guessing, no more fight, everything is effortless tonight. The puzzle solves itself inside the dark, a gentle fire burning from a spark. A perfect harmony, a silent song, knowing this is right where I belong. Flow state, time is standing still, a quiet river flowing down the hill. I was passing by like a single breath, nothing but the beauty and the depth. I'm drifting on a seamless velvet wave. This is the peaceful rhythm that I crave. Flow state. Drifting on the velvet wave. Flow state. inside my head, a tangled web of invisible thread. I pull one string and watch it slide. The hidden doors are opening wide. No more static, no more block. I'm finally picking the heavy lock. The pieces shifting in the dark, catching the fire from a spark. Brainstorming, washing the gray away, turning the midnight into the day. Everything connects, everything aligns. Read in between the invisible lines. The knots are untying, soft and slow, just letting the inspiration flow. Yeah, making it clear. The puzzle is solving itself tonight. Out of the shadows and into the light. Ideas blooming like a midnight rose. Where it's heading nobody knows. A sudden flash, a perfect scheme. Waking up inside the dream. I got the map, I got the key. The vision is right in front of me. Brainstorming, washing the gray away, turning the midnight into the day. Everything connects, everything aligns. Read in between the invisible lines. The knots are untying, soft and slow, just letting the inspiration flow. Yeah, making it clear. Untying the knots, making it clear. One AM is glowing on the screen. Mind is running like a quiet machine. Ideas floating in the velvet space, moving at a beautiful and steady pace. The room is silent but the thoughts are loud, dancing high above the midnight cloud. I catch the rhythm, let the logic bend. A perfect circle that will never end. 1 AM thoughts catching the breeze, sailing through the night with the gentle ease. A million pieces falling into line, drinking up the moment like a glass of wine. Trance in the motion, feet off the ground, wrapped in the magic of a quiet sound. Yeah, the tempo is right, just right in the night. Shadow stretching on the studio wall, I'm leaning back and catching every fall. The heartbeat syncing with the ticking clock, a silver key inside a golden lock. No hesitation, everything is clear. The sweetest symphony is playing here. A quiet chaos that I softly tame. A midnight fire with a gentle flame. 1 AM thoughts catching the breeze, sailing through the night with the gentle ease. A million pieces falling into line, drinking up the moment like a glass of wine. Trance in the motion, feet off the ground, wrapped in the magic of a quiet sound. Yeah, the tempo is right, just right in the night. I reach out my hand and turn the dial down, fading out the echoes of the sleeping town. The sirens and the whispers disappear, leaving nothing but the quiet in my ear. A heavy blanket over every sound, the softest silence wrapping me around. The frequency is dropping to the floor. I don't need the outside anymore. Muted world, the volume falls to zero. In this silent movie, I become the hero. Shutting all the windows, closing every blind, leaving all the heavy noise behind. Yeah, it's just a whisper in the dark, a single glowing ember from a spark. Muted world, so perfectly serene, the quietest place that I have ever been. The ticking of the clock is fading out, washing away the shadows and the doubt. 2 a.m. is settling in the room, a peaceful flower starting to bloom. No more static messing with the frequency, just the beautiful and pure tranquility. I'm slipping in a bubble made of glass, watching all the midnight seconds pass. Muted world, the volume falls to zero. In the silent movie, I become the hero. Shut in all the windows, closing every blind, leaving all the heavy noise behind. Yeah, it's just a whisper in the dark, a single glowing ember from a spark. Muted world, so perfectly serene, the quietest place that I have ever been. Volume at zero. Muted world. Stepping in the shadows, drawing the line, building up the walls around this space of mine. It's a cozy little fortress in the dark, shelter for the fire and the spark. Nobody can find me if I hide away, nothing from the outside gonna make me sway. A velvet curtain blocking out the chill, everything is peaceful, everything is still. Welcome to the safe zone, my private retreat, hiding from the rushing of the city street. Wrapped inside a blanket made of midnight air, floating in the comfort without a care. Yeah, my perfect little cave, riding on this quiet and gentle wave. Safe zone, keeping me secure. The energy is steady, the focus is pure. The gravity is different in this tiny room, chasing out the worry, chasing out the gloom. Every single breath is feeling deep and slow, watering the seeds and watching them grow. A million miles away from the heavy noise, listening to nothing but my inner voice. The door is locked, the sanctuary sealed, every little fragment of my mind is healed. Welcome to the safe zone, my private retreat, hiding from the rushing of the city street. Wrapped inside a blanket made of midnight air, floating in the comfort without a care. Yeah, my perfect little cave, riding on this quiet and gentle wave. Safe zone, keeping me secure. The energy is steady, the focus is pure. My perfect little cave. Safe zone. perfect tempo beating in my chest, putting all the scattered puzzle pieces to the test. No pushing, no pulling, just riding the glide, catching the current, going with the tide. The metronome is ticking in the silent sway, washing all the heavy hesitations away. I found the sweet spot right inside the groove, just watching how the midnight shadows move. Just focus, yeah, the rhythm is right, cruising down the highway of the quiet night, hitting every pocket, catching every beat, making sure the harmony is soft and sweet. Nothing else matters but the task at hand, drawing out the lines in the midnight sand. Yeah, the feeling is pure. Just focus, making it sure. Making it sure. Fingers are dancing, feeling so light. Everything I touch is turning out right. A beautiful loop, a steady machine, the smoothest motion that I've ever seen. I'm locked in the center, perfectly aligned, leaving all the boundaries so far behind. No static, no friction, just a seamless slide, enjoying the quiet and elegant ride. Just focus, yeah, the rhythm is right, cruising down the highway of the quiet night, hitting every pocket, catching every beat, making sure the harmony is soft and sweet. Nothing else matters but the task at hand, drawing out the lines in the midnight sand. Yeah, the feeling is pure. Just focus, making it sure. The rhythm is right. Lines of logic glowing on the dark display, building up a city out of black and gray. Every single keystroke feeling so precise, cooling down the engine like a block of ice. No bugs in the vision, the syntax is clean, painting the canvas on the silent screen. Just surfing the data, riding on the code, taking the quiet and elegant road. Cold and chill, watch the matrix unfold, writing down a story that has never been told. The rhythm is steady, the logic is tight, cruising through the center of the deep blue night, tapping out the magic line by line. Everything is working by a smooth design, yeah, keeping it chill. Let the midnight spill. Variables dancing in a perfect loop, gathering the stars in the midnight scoop. Fingertips are flying, taking full control, pouring out the rhythm from my quiet soul. It's effortless motion, an easy breeze, unlocking the doors with the master keys. The puzzle is solved before I even try, watching all the silent heavy hours fly. Cold and chill, watch the matrix unfold, writing down a story that has never been told. The rhythm is steady, the logic is tight, cruising through the center of the deep blue night, tapping out the magic line by line. Everything is working by a smooth design, yeah, keeping it chill. Let the midnight spill. Line by line. Line by line. Cold and chill. Push the window open, let the midnight in. A sudden rush of silver brushing past my skin. The city is frozen, but my mind is awake, taking a second for my sanity's sake. A quiet little shiver running down my spine, resetting the rhythm, yeah, I'm doing fine. The temperature dropping, making everything clear, chasing out the fog that was hovering here. 2 a.m. air so cold and so clean, washing the static right off the screen. Breathing it in, filling up my chest, putting the heavy illusions to rest. Just a quiet chill, a moment of grace, clearing the shadows in the silent space. Yeah, breathing it deep, while the rest of the world is asleep. Oxygen flowing, shopping in the view. Everything is feeling so incredibly new. Looking at the stars scattered up in the black, knowing that I'm perfectly right on the track. The heat of the monitor starting to cool. Reflections are shining in a midnight pool. A pause in the motion, a break in the flow. Just gathering the energy, ready to go. 2 a.m. air so cold and so clean, washing the static right off the screen. Breathing it in, filling up my chest, putting the heavy illusions to rest. Just a quiet chill, a moment of grace, clearing the shadows in the silent space. Yeah, breathing it deep, while the rest of the world is asleep. Closing the glass, back to Zoom. The lines are blurring between the screen and my mind, leaving every single distraction behind. I don't feel the chair, I don't feel the floor, just walking straight through an invisible door. Everything I touch is turning into the flow. There's absolutely nowhere else I need to go. Sinking like a stone in a velvet sea. There is nothing left, just the rhythm in me. Over immersion, diving so deep. A beautiful promise I'm trying to keep. Lost in a pocket so perfectly blind. The absolute peak of a quiet mind. The world could be ending, I wouldn't know. Wrapped in the warmth of this midnight glow. Over immersion, making it mine. Crossing the ultimate boundary line. are heavy, the coffee is dry. A quiet exhaustion is painting the sky. 3 in the morning is calling my name, but I'm getting close to the end of the game. The progress is showing, the pieces are laid. Looking right back at the magic I made. Just a few details, a couple of lines following through on the perfect designs. Almost there, I can see the light at the very edge of the quiet night. A beautiful tide, a peaceful haze, walking right out of the midnight maze. Just a few steps to the finish line, knowing the morning is gonna be fine. Yeah, almost there, breathing the 3 a.m. air. Blinking the blurriness out of my eyes, reaching my hand for the ultimate prize. The tempo is slowing, but keeping the grace. A satisfied smile is finding my face. I poured all my soul in this glowing machine. Now it's reflecting a beautiful scene. One final push and the circle is closed, exactly the way that the story's supposed. Almost there, I can see the light at the very edge of the quiet night. A beautiful tide, a peaceful haze, walking right out of the midnight maze. Just a few steps to the finish line, knowing the morning is gonna be fine. Yeah, almost there, breathing the 3 a.m. air. Just a little more. Almost there. Just a little more, almost there. Rubbing my eyes, shaking off the sleep, making a promise that I gotta keep. Just a few minutes, a couple of lines, polishing up the final designs. The battery is low, but the engine is hot, giving this moment everything I got. One final push through the heavy haze, finding the exit out of the maze. Last stretch, yeah, we're crossing the line, tying it up, making it shine. Just a little more focus, a little more drive, keeping the midnight fire alive. Don't stop now, the ending is near. The final picture is beautifully clear. Last stretch, giving it all, answering the very last call. Second wind blowing right into the room, sweeping away all the shadows and gloom. Fingers are typing the very last word, the sweetest silence that I ever heard. No giving up when the summit is close, taking the absolute maximum dose of willpower glowing inside of the dark, leaving a permanent beautiful mark. Last stretch, yeah, we're crossing the line, tying it up, making it shine. Just a little more focus, a little more drive, keeping the midnight fire alive. Don't stop now, the ending is near. The final picture is beautifully clear. Last stretch, giving it all, answering the very last call. Just a little more. Last stretch. final period lands on the screen. The most beautiful sight that I've ever seen. Hover the arrow right over the file, leaning back in my chair with a tired smile. All of the chaos is perfectly framed. Every wild idea is captured and tamed. A heavy exhale blowing into the night. Everything is finished, everything is right. Safe and close, turning it down. The quiet is king in a sleeping town. Commanding us, locking it tight, saying goodbye to the heavy night. The screen goes black, the reflection is clear. Nothing but absolute victory here. Saving close, letting it rest. I finally gave it my absolute best. The hum of the engine is fading away, making some room for the upcoming day. Folding the laptop, a satisfying click. The midnight magic did the perfect trick. Shoulders are dropping, the tension is gone. Waiting right here for the break of the dawn. A beautiful silence is taking the stage, turning the very last leaf of the page. Safe and close, turning it down. The quiet is king in a sleeping town. Commanding us, locking it tight, saying goodbye to the heavy night. The screen goes black, the reflection is clear. Nothing but absolute victory here. Saving close, letting it rest. I finally gave it my absolute best. Ooh, 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 ooh. Letting it rest. Ooh, 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 ooh. Saving close. Ooh, Looking at the numbers, checking off the list. Nothing in the shadows that I might have missed. A heavy weight lifting right off my chest. I finally passed my own midnight test. The quiet applause in an empty room, sweeping away all the leftover gloom. I kept the promise I made to my soul, reaching the top of the ultimate goal. Proud of myself, yeah, I put in the time, making it perfectly rhythm and rhyme. The quota is finished, the heavy lifting done. A quiet victory, a battle that I won. Just sitting right here in the afterglow, watching the beautiful energy flow. Yeah, holding my head up high under the silent sky. It wasn't too easy, I wanted to quit, but I found a way to make the pieces fit. The doubts were so loud, but I tuned them all out, remembering what this is really about. A pat on the back in the dead of the night. Everything is feeling so incredibly right. The mirror is showing a satisfied smile. I'm gonna sit here and rest for a while. Proud of myself, yeah, I put in the time, making it perfectly rhythm and rhyme. The quota is finished, the heavy lifting done. A quiet victory, breathing in the quiet, letting out the weight. Stepping off the edge at the midnight state. Shoulders coming down, falling into place. Finding my reflection in the empty space. Unlocking all the tension hiding in the bone. Getting comfortable inside the physical zone. The air is feeling heavy, the temperature is right. Slipping off the armor of the busy night. Deep exhale, blowing out the smoke. Breaking up the spell that the midnight spoke. Gravity returns, pulling on my feet. Nothing left to do but to feel the beat. Take it real slow, let the tension drop. Everything is coming to a beautiful stop. Deep exhale, let the breathing flow. Just a gentle whisper, letting it go. Closing down the tabs, turning off the screen. Waking from the depth of a silent dream. Every single muscle finding sweet release. Sinking in an ocean of a quiet peace. No more rushing forward, nowhere else to be. Just the rhythm of the midnight in me. A comfortable silence filling up the room. Sweeping out the corners of the leftover gloom. Deep exhale, blowing out the smoke. Breaking up the spell that the midnight spoke. Gravity returns, pulling on my feet. Nothing left to do but to feel the beat. Take it real slow, let the tension drop. Everything is coming to a beautiful stop. Deep exhale, let the breathing flow. Just a gentle whisper, letting it go. Ooh, beautiful stop. Ooh. Deep exhale. Head hits the pillow, the room goes black. No more weight resting on my back. Closing my eyes to the quiet sound. The most peaceful feeling I've ever found. I gave it my all, I emptied the tank. A beautiful quiet, a midnight blank. The heavy blankets keeping me warm. Safe and sound from the quiet storm. Good night, leaving the world behind. The sweetest silence inside of my mind. You did a good job, you made it through. A little bit of grace for me and you. The stars are watching, the city is still. Resting at the bottom of the midnight hill. Yeah, sleep tight, fading away in the softest light. No more screens and no more glowing lines. Just the gentle rhythm of the heart's designs. Drifting away on a velvet boat, watching the heavy memories float. Tomorrow is another day to see, but tonight belongs to nobody but me. A whisper of a thank you in the dark, a tiny little ember of a spark. Good night, leaving the world behind. The sweetest silence inside of my mind. You did a good job, you made it through. A little bit of grace for me and you. The stars are watching, the city is still. Resting at the bottom of the midnight hill. Yeah, sleep tight, fading away in the softest light.